Hello everyone, it's Jamie and welcome back to my channel. I am here today on May the 6th with my first Stitch Mania update, which I am super excited about. I have 3 new starts and I purchased a chart that I'm going to be adding to my Mania list of starts, so I will be showing that too. So the first thing that I started for Stitch Mania was the chart, I'm trying to remember how to pronounce it, I think it's Myerasalome by Nene Thomas. And I started that, like I said, it was May 1st I started that. And here is where I got to on this chart. I am stitching this on 27 count Linda 2/1 tent stitch, and I have some threads parked here. I started at the center of the top row so that I can work my way down or over to the side, whichever way I want to go. And it has so much confetti because I am starting with this tree here, and yeah, there's just like so many colors used in the tree, and so the tree took a long time. I think this is like 4,000 stitches and it seemed like it took forever. Right down here is where the start of her head will be, which is exciting, so that if I want to start working on her I can jump down and possibly do that the next time that I pull this out. Yeah, so there's my first Mania start. I am super happy about it. I love it. So then the next Mania start that I had, I worked on Myerasalome for 2 days, and then on, I think it was May 3rd, then I started my next chart. Hold on, I have it written down. And my next chart was Opening Gambit by Long Dog Samplers. And here is where I am on that chart right now. I'm stitching this on 18 count. And it's an opalescent fabric. It didn't have a color name. It was just something that was from Hobby Lobby and it was on clearance. I don't know what the color name is. And then I am using silk that I dyed myself, and I am stitching it with one strand over one. There's a needle hanging off. That should not be just hanging down like that. So I only worked on this for like a day because then, no, I worked on this possibly 2 days, but one of the days I didn't really do that much stitching because my kids have been like homesick from school, so there has not been as much stitching going on. But yeah, so I worked on this 2 days, and then I had my third new start. So my third new start, and the whole reason I started it was because my threads came. And so once my threads came in the mail, I was like, I want to see how it looks. And so I started the Alice in Wonderland stitch along from Owl Forest Embroidery, and it is a free chart. You can find it on their website. And they are doing new releases to the chart every 2 weeks. So I think tomorrow is supposed to be the second part of the chart. Right now, only one part is out. And so, yeah, I started working on it. And here is where I am. I ended up finding this fabric was fabric that I actually had already in like my little stash. It's some purple fabric that I dyed myself. And I didn't think it would be big enough, but it actually was big enough. So I decided I would use it. And my threads that I am using, because Owl Forest sells floss packs for this chart, but they were sold out, plus it wouldn't get here in May and I wanted to start it in May. So I went and started looking at sulky threads. I have seen other people use sulky threads for cross stitch before, but I have never used it myself, so I figured this would be a good time to try it. And so I ordered a pack that had these colors. Because the chart used a light green and a dark green. There was a like lighter orange and a darker orange. You need a red, a light blue, there was a dark blue, and then pink and purple were both in chart too. And then I also have another pack of these coming that has some different colors because I still need to have a black, I need a black, gray, like a lighter, like fleshy color, pink, and there was a couple other colors, but yeah. So I have these. These are thicker than DMC. This is 12 weight. I don't know if I can pull it. So it's thicker than DMC, and I am using one strand of it on 18 count, and it actually covers really good compared to like what one strand of DMC would be. And so yeah, I am liking this. I want to get the rest of the first part finished because the second part should be coming out tomorrow, and then I can get started on the second part. So there is my new starts so far. And then, like I said, I ended up buying another chart. I was looking on Etsy at charts. I should avoid Etsy, but I don't. I always end up there somehow. And I found the chart. Where is it? I wrote it down. It's called Crystal Palace, and it's a Sailor Moon inspired chart from the Etsy shop Mandarinx Designs. And I plan on starting it on, I'll have the pattern inserted here so you can see the pattern. And then I'm planning on starting it on this fabric. It is neon yellow Rit dye, and it doesn't, the camera's not picking up the color as much. Like, this is like a highlighter yellow fabric, but the camera's not really picking it up as that neon, but it is neon, but it doesn't look like it in the camera. So there's this. I cannot wait to start it. I love Sailor Moon, so yeah, like I said, this is just going to be going on the list. I don't know exactly when I'll be starting it in May, but it will be started sometime in May. So there's that. There's what I have done so far. I'm going to try and do weekly-ish updates so that I don't get too far behind, because when I get behind on updating is when I start getting lost and not keeping track of things as well. So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing good with their Maynia starts if you had Maynia plans. And I will see everyone in the next video. Bye.